This is me at 5 years old playing my favorite game. It's this game where you're this ball and you're trying to get to the other side of the platform while avoiding any obstacles. Pretty straightforward. Now, as you can see, I was very invested into this game. I would play it every day for hours and hours and hours. And as you can see, I was, let's just say, very passionate about it. Now, for the past 10 years, I have been looking all over the internet for this game. But here's the issue. You probably can't tell, but the game's website is actually in Swedish. Back then, I lived in Sweden. I used to speak Swedish, but now I don't. And from looking at the footage and zooming in on the game's name and everything, I've tried Googling it, but I can't find the game. Now, we've got two options. Option A, we can just cry about it. Option B, we can actually do something about it. And I've decided to do something about this. I've decided I'm gonna recreate this game. Or at least I'm gonna try to. And here's exactly how we're gonna do it. Step one, we're gonna pick a game engine. I'm gonna go with Unity 3D. I used it a couple years ago for my dissertation, and I think I can get the hang of it. Step two, I am gonna abuse the hell out of ChatGPT. Step three, I'm gonna keep grinding until I find a solution I'm satisfied with. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get started. Okay, so we set a project on Unity, right? And this is what it looks like right now. Very plain, nothing much really going on here. Listen, I'm just gonna be honest here. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like when I really deep it, like I did this probably 5 years ago and it was a 2D game. Like it was some random platformer game or whatever. I am so out of my element right now. But nevertheless, we're gonna take it step by step. Step one, we'll create the ball. Okay, after a million hours, we finally got a ball and some sort of ground, right? So if I click play, look how long it takes to load. This is how bad my laptop is. Anyway, look. We've got gravity, baby. Gravity. It actually wasn't too bad to implement this, to be fair. It's just a stupid camera, bro. Like, I could not get the camera in the right position. There was too many times where I'd have the camera like this, and then I couldn't see the player. It was just sad. Very, very sad. Okay, so we've got the ball and we've added gravity to it, right? I think now we just need to allow movement, and that'll be like a really good step to the right direction. So I think I'm gonna create a script, right, that allows us to move the player left and right and jump, but has the player moving forward automatically, right? Just like in the game. And also I need to have the camera following the player. I remember doing that back in the day when using Unity, so I think I'm gonna do that as well. And dude, if I can get that done, that will be like 75% of the work done. Okay, we've made some really good progress here. We can move the player, we can go left and right, we can jump. So I think we're nearly there. All right, so let me show the script real quick. So this is a move script, right? So with the move script, you've got different variables. You've got the horizontal speed, forward speed, jump force, forward multiplier, and low jump multiplier. Now, how does this work? Let me explain to you how it all works, okay? So horizontal speed is the speed going left and right, horizontal, duh. We've got the forward speed, which is the speed that's going to be used when it's going forward, right, automatically. Jump force, how high they're jumping, and forward multiplier and low jump multiplier is basically, it's to control how quickly the user falls to the ground. Because I noticed when I would jump, the user will kind of like float in the air. And from reading up, Unity uses the Earth's gravity as the game's gravity, I guess, which I don't want. I want the player to fall. You jump, you're down straight away. And I don't want that. I want you to jump and then down. As in like you'll jump in the air for a couple seconds and then bam, on the floor. Anyway, the script is attached to the player. So the player is here. If I double click, you see the player there, and you can see we've attached the move script right over here. And if I click play, I can control left and right, and you can see the player is going forward. And if I click space, it falls on the ground quickly, and I've died. But that basically explains it for you. Now that's done now, what we need to do is we need to make the platform, and we need to handle how the player dies. And then, I think that's it, you know? Yeah, that's basically it. Oh, I forgot to say, we've also got the camera movement script. So this is basically what's gonna be attached to the camera. So the camera's always following the player. So you just create this and you create a target, which will be like a game object, the vector offset, which is the position where the camera will start. And then if we go back here and we go to the camera and we look over here, you can see that we've got the target, which is the player. And then we've got the offset where it starts. And that's pretty much it. Easy peasy. Oh, another thing that I did was I added animation, right? So if we go on here, click animation, you can see we've got an idle one here, right? The reason I added this was basically, usually when you're controlling a player, you kind of want to use velocity, and that will basically just like use force to push the player, hence velocity. But because I'm using an automatic system to like move the player forward no matter what, it was kind of messing with it. So what I ended up doing was kind of like manipulating the actual X and Y axis to move the player around, which means the player doesn't really roll and no physics are being applied. So to counter that, we're gonna add animations to make it look like the ball is rolling. And that's exactly what I did. We've got the ball rolling idle animation right here. And if we click play, you can see the player is rotating just like that. And it's just basically a loop. 0 degrees, 180, 360 loop, just like that. All right, let's get back to work. Okay, a couple of hours later, and oh my God, I think I've actually done it. I actually think I've kind of recreated it. It's not the best, but it's there, okay? It's there for me. Okay, so let me show you a quick run through before I actually show you the full game and everything, okay? So this is the basic floor plan of the level. So you can see here, there's loads of little, whoa, what did I just do there? Oh, nice, I can change the view. Anyway, so this is the view, right? So we've got the beginning stage where the player is. So quick update, I made it a basketball. Why did I make it a basketball? I don't know. Nah, I'm just joking. Basically, you know the animation I showed with the spear moving and everything like that? With the lighting of the game, you couldn't actually see the ball was rolling. So I made a basketball so you can actually see the pattern spinning. So you know the ball's always spinning. Anyway, so this is the full level, right? So the player has to avoid the obstacles, jump over these stuff here and try to reach all the way to the end, just like that. Now, there's different things I've added right now. The main one being, we have added a death trigger. Now, what is a death thing? Basically, the main death is kind of like a game object. It's got a box collider, and essentially it's got a tag called death, right? So whenever the player collides with this, we know they're dead. Now, how is this triggered and where can the player actually interact with this? Great question. Basically, the collider's here, as you can see here, and the platform is right above it, meaning any gap, and whenever the player falls down, they'll touch the collider here, the death collider, meaning they'll die. And the way I've got it set up right now is if they die, the game just restarts. But that's pretty much it, as you can see by the amount of cubes I've got, dude. It's crazy. I basically just made one cube, because I was kind of going for like a grid layout. I know you can use textures in Unity to like draw a quick platform, but I'll be honest, I could not be bothered to do that. I just find it easier doing Control-C and Control-V. I'm just gonna keep it real. But anyway, enough talking and explaining. Let's play the game and see if I can beat it. Just a quick moment of honesty here. I've tried to beat this game at least 5 times while making it, and dude, I can't beat it. I literally can't beat the level. Okay, moment of truth. I've got the game running right now. I'm gonna try to beat it because it's been driving me crazy. Okay, here we go. So I just need to skip these, which is kind of easy. Jumping, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit hacky, but it'll do for now. I always struggle on this part, but I think I can get back. Nice. Okay, cool. So this is the hard part, okay? This last bit, which I cannot get through. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, you see? So I'm trying, oh crap. Just focus, just focus, just focus. What is going on? Okay. Oh my God, how did I die there? Okay, oh, no. You know what's the most annoying part is? I, the person that built this, can't beat this game, but my wife tried this once and beat the game. Can you imagine? Oh my God, I feel like I'm 5 again. This game is so buggy that you can't even expect anything. Because one part where it bugged out on you, it won't bug out again. Like, what is this? What's going on? I think I've clocked it. I think if I go left and right a lot, the player kind of floats in the air for quite long. Dude, I can taste it. Like, you know that manifestation stuff that I speak about? I can feel it. See, I'm getting closer. Oh, I died. Come on. This is light. Yeah! Let's go! Get me out. I'm done. Oh my God, I'm done. Thank you for watching. Bye.